Yeah, Fireball. You think so the Jamaica Labour Party should win a ruler next term?
We're not giving them no more term.
Why?
Them now go and good.
Now, so why does the JLP supporters love them? What do you think them do to make them love them?
No, they not support them own. They own a ball, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, they own a ball. They might rap for themselves and them big friend.
So you think Mark Gold would do a better job?
Yeah, we work better, yeah.
All I wanted to Batman suck with anti-Holness. Bramwell, you don't know why I'm father, anti-Holness a jacket. Anti-Holness said the whole taxpayer money. Hey, the people that want to member.
You will work better. Alright, so you think that the government big friend is the private sector? Where they like these rich people where uptown we have business?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uncle Rob Fema and them.
Uncle Rob Fema and them. Alright, so what do you think about the Prime Minister having Chinese in the country building infrastructures and the locals not getting any of the contract? What do you think about that?
We Jamaican with PSC, so Chinaman put out a better work.
So you think it's a good thing the Prime Minister doing?
Yeah, that is a good thing.
Okay.
Jamaican, them are robbing money, you see me?
Yeah. Alright, thanks for your honest opinion, Fire. So yeah, my general, you think that Andrew Holness should get a next term?
Well, the debate is there, open for debate. In personal reputation is not what we would want it to be like. He might have some questions to answer regarding the personal accounts.
Yeah. Okay, so don't you think Mr. Golden would do a better job?
Mr. Golden need to tell us exactly what he coming to the table with.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, what you think enticing the JLP members, supporters, why you think they support the JLP party so much?
I think the JLP has a lot of money. They are the governing party, so they have a lot of money right now.
Okay.
And people broke. Right.
Okay, so what do you think about the Prime Minister having so many Chinese in the country, building up so much infrastructure and the locals can't get any contract?
Well, my take on the Chinese being here is that we need investment, and if the local investors will not step up, somebody will have to step up.
Okay, so don't you think that the Jamaica Labour Party is more for the private sectors? People serve the private sector more than they serve the smaller persons.
That is a debate that we can have. That's a nice place to start the debate.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.
Take care of yourself, sir.
Alright. So, yeah, my boss, you think that Andrew Holness should get a next term, should rule a next term?
Yeah, I'm doing one general, you see it?
Yeah, why is he the general?
Just have everything under control. You know? Have
everything under control? Yeah, so what is it so specially why the JLP supporters support him and the Jamaica Labour Party? What is it so special about Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party why the supporters support them?
I think it's a better party, you know?
It's a better party. So shouldn't Mr. Golden and the People National Party get a chance?
Yeah, because the right man is job, you know?
Okay, so we see Brogard have the Chinese in Jamaica building up buildings and, you know, commercial, you know, things, you know, infrastructures. You think it is a good thing, or you think he should give the contracts to the locals?
Well, yeah, we give the contract to the person who do it the right way.
So that you think the Chinese better off doing the job? The Chinese do the job a better job?
Yeah, because they know what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so alright. They say that the private sector run Jamaica, meaning the rich business peoples in Jamaica. Do you think that the Prime Minister served these rich business people too much and too much?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? No. So you don't think so he's for the rich and not really the poor?
It's for everybody, you know?
It's for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion, sir.
No problem.
Okay. Yeah, so, lovely lady, you think that Mr. Andrew Holness should rule a next term?
No.
Why?
Because it's time coming to come on politics now.
So you think Mr. Mark Holness should get a chance?
Yeah, Mark Holness get a chance.
Why should he get a chance?
And see how best he can run the country.
See how best? Okay, so what is it about the Jamaica Labour Party, Mr. Holness, that you think the JLP supporters love so much?
Them love the supervision. Yeah, them love the 2000. When you come to election, and them can get it, same can give them a drink.
Okay, so you see where a lot of Chinese is in Jamaica and building up infrastructures. Don't you think that do you think that the locals should get those contracts?
Well, Chinese.
Okay, also we hear that it is said that the private sector silenced the rule of the country even though the Prime Minister is in charge. Do you think that the Prime Minister is for the private sector people, the rich private sector people?
I think I know what the Prime Minister is for the rich, not for the poor.
Not for the poor.
Him just say him for the poor, but he's not for the poor.
So what evidence you see that he's not for the poor?
A lot of evidence.
Like?
You know, if you want to do something, if you do it, you say, alright, then you want to do it from a willing heart, everybody have to see it, and if not going to the communities and them stuff there.
Okay, so I'm sitting in office mostly.
Just sit in office.
Okay, well, thanks for your honest opinion, okay?
And Spanish Town want to rebuild back up. You understand?
Okay.
Like abandoned places want to refurbish and rebuild back.
So what do you think about downtown Kingston then?
Yeah, downtown Kingston too. A whole lot of buildings.
Okay.
Even the ice factory, a lot of abandoned buildings.
So you think he should give Chinese those contracts to rebuild our locals?
Give Chinese.
Why should he?
I give locals.
No, what is your pick? The local or the Chinese?
Give locals and see how best you can run and can.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.
And see how best they can do it and see how best they can run the country. Mark is for the people. If you realize Mark go into the places, the communities, what are the people them thoughts and what the people them think what should be done, and you understand every suggestion.
So you think they are bashing Mark because them say Mark is a white man?
Because Mark is a white man, yeah.
Okay.
And that shouldn't be because of racism. Be a problem. Everybody is just the same.
Okay, so
Everybody is just the same. We're all equal for human beings.
so you say Andrew Holness is ruling for too long, leading for too long. So you said that.
At first, we think say yes, cost of living is high. Every day you go to supermarket, prices increase up and you understand?
Okay.
So me believe say Mark is the man. The time comes to somebody else sit in his seat and do the work.
So you believe Mark has more money to invest than Mr. Holness? Who you think is more wealthier, Mr. Holness or Mark?
Well, as far as me see, Andrew just grab from everybody because if even got money, we all know we can't see that. But to me, yeah, Mark is fit for the role and for the position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, do you think Andrew Holness should win the next term?
No.
Why not?
I can't control it. See, other kids get really abused. I never put up what's so special about
Like
it?
a 2 million to find the
child.
perpetrator?
Yeah. So
Oh.
what's so special about the little girl from the girl when them shoot innocently?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put up 2 million to find the perpetrator. Come on. What
Okay.
about the other people? One to the other people, their kids, one to them.
So you think Mr. Golden would be a better job?
Yeah, we'll give him a chance.
Okay. So do you think that the Prime Minister having the Chinese coming to Jamaica and building up the place and not giving it to the locals?
It's not fair though.
It's not fair. Alright, so why you think the JLP supporters support the Jamaica Labour Party so much? Okay. Okay, so they say that the private sector, like the rich people, rich business people, they silently run the affairs of a country. Do you think so? And do you think the Prime Minister is more on the side of the rich than the poor?
Yes, he does.
Okay.
Power, he does. One PNP.
So you think, you would like to see Mr. Golden?
Yeah, give him a chance because he didn't make it.
Okay.
Because the same for the same. If he's not going to put him
I put him out too.
If he's not going with something, you're going to give him ratings. If he's not going with none, you know you have to put him down.
Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.
One PNP.
Alright. Yeah, my general, you think Andrew Holness should have win again? Next term?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything what they want.
Yeah, so you don't think Mr. Golden deserve a chance? And the PMP deserve a chance?
No.
You said that out of it?
We don't think it's better.
You think it'll go better? Why you don't think it'll go better?
What do you want to do?
Alright, number one, we see the Prime Minister of the Chinese in the country building up infrastructures and things, and the local man now get none of the work. What do you think about that? None of the contracts?
You're looking to it.
Yeah.
Look on the road, they will look at man.
Yeah.
By the time they do it,
Yeah. Mash up again. That make no sense. So you think giving the Chinese the contract is a better thing?
well,
Okay, so what do you think that the JLP supporters love so much about the Jamaica Labour Party, or love so much about Mr. Holness?
I don't know, probably I will do business with them.
And do for them. When you say do for them, you mean like do things for them personally, like you know people in our constituency, like when do for them personally.
Yeah.
So you don't think him do anything on a general scale for the people, them? For everybody love him?
Yeah, man, see the house we are give out and all of everything there, man.
Oh, they say people them love them thing there.
Yeah, man, you have to give people things, you know.
Okay.
Remember, say you have to work to get paid.
Yeah.
And the money where you get from your work. So, what him a do, and the people ain't like that. You see me?
Okay. Thanks for your honest opinion, you see me?
Yeah, man.
Alright. So, yeah, my general, so you think the Jamaica Labour Party should get a next term?
Yes.
So, you think the PMP would do a better job? Alright, you think what the Prime Minister do by having Chinese coming in and building up the place and not giving the locals any of the contract, you think that right?
Yeah,
It's right? Alright. Alright, that's our word, general.
My 2 cents on it.
Yeah, so you said that you think anybody that is doing the right thing really deserve the chance to rule.
That is it. When people work,
Yeah.
I think they should be rewarded. Not a man still, man not forget the praise, God forget the praise. But however, when you see a person doing good, you give them props.
So that means
that they're doing something that is good, so it helps to motivate them to do better.
Alright, so you think Andrew Holness should rule for our next term?
Yes, he's doing a great job.
So you don't think Mark Golden would do a better job?
Well, I don't. I'm not gonna say he wouldn't do a better job, but right now, when you see a person doing the work and putting in the work, I don't think you'd really want to change it up to really see what that one they come with, unless you never do nothing.
So you think that the JLP supporters see the good work that he's doing, that's why they are supporting him?
Definitely.
Okay, so don't you think
even though I must put something on that, even though you have some people that are thing them depend. But I feel so when you see somebody doing the work and putting in the work.
Okay, so alright, you think he is doing a good job by having so many Chinese building up so many infrastructure in Jamaica and not giving the locals those contracts or those work?
Yeah, I don't see it as a great issue because Jamaica don't say out of many one people. And from your come and it a benefit people. They're doing the work and it is
But who says so though? Does the people say out of many one people, or they gave the people that matter to work with and then try to make it seem as if it is out of many one people? Because we are just one.
But only time when problems strike now we try to differentiate and come with racism. You understand, we come with racism. Out of many one people are supposed to, as I say, is the work.
Is that alright? You said out of many one people, but all that's going on, are the people here really benefiting out of it?
Very much.
and small business people are not pressured, and the advantage is given to outsiders that come into the country?
To be fair,
Yeah.
yes, a Jamaica is, and we should be the one which should really get the edge over here.
Yeah.
But the table turn now where it's like Jamaican them get too relax and them too
Complacent.
carefree. Yeah, them get very complacent.
Okay.
So the work and the effort when we normally would have put into things, we not do it no more.
Okay.
We not do it no more, you know, and that's the challenge we have faced because we're not fair with one another. You understand? We're not fair. Sometimes we're not fair in all our way. So that is another case where you see people are going to want to try to be fair. People are giving the Chinese them support because the Chinese them come for work, them do them thing. So you have a support when you see really put effort into your thing.
Yeah.
You understand? So that mistake.
Okay. So they say the private sector people silently control the economy, right? So for you, do you think that Prime Minister Andrew Holness mostly serves them? He's for more the uptown class people, the private sector people?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. It's for everyone.
It's for everyone.
Okay. Thank you for your honest opinion. Okay. Yeah. So yes, nice lady here. Do you think that the JLP Andrew Holness should rule our next term? He will go in the back. So don't you think, since he's ruling for so long, and don't you think that Mark Golding or the People's National Party deserves a chance?
Everybody deserves a chance.
Okay. Alright, so what do you think that, why do you think the JLP supporters support Mr. Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party so much?
I guess because of the improvement they see.
The improvement they see?
The infrastructure and so forth, and hospital, there is no cost.
Yeah.
And the hospital and so forth.
Wow.
I guess that's the reason why they support it.
Okay, you just mentioned infrastructure. Okay, do you think that it is a good thing that the Prime Minister have the Chinese building up the infrastructures and the locals are not getting any of the contracts?
Well, the honest truth, our local do not do the work, building construction.
Okay.
Them hustle too much on the work, so a man have to take a piece of the money and therefore the work never done. It's not that they don't know to do the work, they are very capable, but too much hustle when they come on the work.
Okay, too much hustlers. Okay. They say that the private sector silently rules the economy and controls the economy despite the fact that the Prime Minister is there. But they are the ones that control the economy. Do you think that is true, or do you think the Prime Minister is serving the private sectors too much and not really focusing on consumers' affairs and also workers' affairs?
Well, I think that maybe the government will concentrate a lot on things in the private sector because that's where the bulk of money comes from instead of the people. It thinks more about their concern than our concerns out here. Like we are suffering wage, $1,000 increase on wage. That can't do much anything. When they raise it $1,000, then everybody raise their thing 100%. So that $1,000 doesn't do nothing for anybody. So yes, he does concentrate more on the private sector than us. The person who put him in power to serve us.
Okay, so thank you for your honest opinion, okay?
You're welcome.
Okay. Yeah, man. So yeah, my boss, you see me I say, so you think say Andrew Holness should have rule for your next term?
Well, I'm really sure, you know,
why they are not sure?
because, you know, see where it's a political thing,
Yeah.
you know, see where it benefit us as poor people, you know what I say, whether PMP or GLP, you know what I say.
Yeah.
So until we can see a unity between the two or the three of them,
Yeah.
yeah, then we can say, yeah,
Okay.
a balance. But once you have two people around the thing, it's unbalanced. That's what I say.
So you don't think the PMP would do a better job? Mr. Golden would do a better job?
You have to see, you know.
So you think he should get a chance to prove himself?
Well, every man deserve a chance still. Well, if Green get them chance, I will not say what we're supposed to see. So if Orange can forward and do the thing. We don't really have no problem, you know, brother, with no red, no orange or you me. Just a balance and a unity.
Yeah.
Me I say as well.
Alright, the fact that the Prime Minister have Chinese in the country building up infrastructures and the locals not getting the contracts. What do you think about that?
That is another thing again. So me I say, well, that would have...
So you get me, General? Alright, so you think the Jamaica Labour Party and Holness should rule the next term? Yeah.
At the end of the day, based on what I see at one.
Yeah.
So, win again, yeah, at least now that I did in the process election, we seem to start doing the things that I'm supposed to look for me can buy a house now. So,
yeah.
all of the people that I rent out, so can go and live in that now.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do have
okay. Yeah. So do you think that Mark Golden would do a better job? Okay. So, alright. The fact that the Prime Minister is having the Chinese in Jamaica building up so many infrastructures and the locals are not getting the contracts. What do you think about that?
My honest opinion. For my uncle there always says something. You see, the people that you see, you can't give people things to do and them waste them. You know, but if you want to me as a local, if you didn't have a contract and you give me a contract and make it sit up and be long on it and take long for me, take it from me.
Okay, alright, so the next thing again, they say that do you think they say that the private sector runs the country's economy secretly behind closed doors? So do you think that the Prime Minister is more for the private sector and the uptown, the upper class people?
The only one thing that I see him in leave everything up to the private sector. That's why people are working at the pension and they are working at pension everything when job is a contract. So, you know, that don't really work out for Jamaican giving everybody a contract because everybody want when them get old them have something to live on. What they want you to do.
It's very bad for the locals that they are getting contracts, so they don't want to be responsible for things like that. It's bad. You would like the Prime Minister to do something about that.
Yes, man, that would have good. Allow the private sector say, put back people on staff when they employ them. Allow people to get cancer. Because, work and them be a contract with some society. You get paid in so you get paid like 2 weeks or a month if you get paid monthly. That bad for us.
Bad for us. Okay, thank you for your honest opinion.